Hi, good evening. Good evening, my lovelies. We are, hello, my fams. How are ya? We are doing brunch for dinner. I love that. Don't you love brunch for dinner? Hi, Folk Queen. Hi, Robin. How are you guys? All right, we're getting busy. Of course, I didn't have any of the things I needed for brunch, so Ron actually went out for the first time today to go grab a couple of things because, he's a rock star. How's everybody? I mean, we are just ridiculously full with snow. Did everybody get a ton of snow? How much did you get down there, Robin? Hello, my favorite chap. Hi, Folklore. Thank you for my gift badges. All right. Sharing, tapping, loving, liking. I'm going to cook. Whoop, whoop. What a team. What a team. Tonight we're going to do, the only thing I'm not putting in that's in here is I'm not going to put in the sun-dried tomatoes. So we're going to make a sausage, spinach, and Parmesan frittata. I also have some fresh mozzarella we're going to put in there because I like that. We're going to make a small one because nobody eats it in my house except me. Maybe my kid might. And then we're going to make some classic home fries and a baked apple compote. I might have pears too. If I have a pear, I'll do it with the pear and the apple. But it's nice and easy. And then maybe we'll do like a little, I don't know, baked something if we have time. Because, that's how we roll here at the Organic Food Movement. We've been snowed in all day. I've been working. It's been fun. We've had a good time. Right, it says pin goals. So we're just going to pin goals. All day I have all these things that have to get done. How's everybody? Who got a ton of snow? Because we did. There's so much snow today. It was great. Had a day off. I got to work on stuff for you guys. I did next week, if you guys want to be part of a cooking class, I'm going to be doing, I forgot to send it to Tyler, so they'll probably go out tomorrow, all the recipes if you sign up. So we're going to do, I'm doing, what do you call it? What is it called? Food redo or something like along those lines. Like I'm going to do crunch wraps, smash burgers, fries, and something. Hold on, let me go turn my light on so it looks nice and bright. You know how all that stuff works? The nice and bright stuff. There we go. Nice and bright. Oh, we're so bright. That's too bright. Too bright. That's nice. Hi, Kimberly. How are you? Did you have school today? Well, you're far away, so you didn't have the snow that we had. I'm cutting these apples to make a really nice compote. And then we're going to talk about our frittata. I'm going to show you how we're going to make that. And then we'll do our home fries. So right now we're going to just prep everything. And the first thing I'm going to do is take all the peel off the apple. Make it really nice. I might just eat this apple while we're chatting too. Here we go. Tapping, tapping, tapping. We're in it. We're in to win it. How much snow did you guys get, Robin? Stuck in the house all day. 32? I love it. Yeah, I mean, the news said we got 14, but there's no way. We got way more than that. I mean, we were shoveling 14 inches like 4 hours ago. We went nowhere. Ron just went out now to find me baby spinach. I don't even know where he is. Hold on, let me look at my phone. Let me see if I can find him. All right. I want to make sure he didn't send me any information like, hey, there's nothing. Oh, he's coming. You got it. Yippee. All right, so I don't know. I like brunch for breakfast. I think sometimes I'm in the mood for a frittata, or even if you're not going to do it for dinner, brunch for dinner, even if you're not going to do that, I think it's nice sometimes to have a light meal at night, or like a fun meal like this, or even if you're having like guests over and you want to do something yummy like this. I want to show you. Ooh, this is going to be nice. All this apple for my hey, Kimye. Not even snowplows out. Oh yeah, ours didn't come out till late today. Probably 9 o'clock. June. Yeah, it looks beautiful when it first falls, for sure. How's everybody? All right, so I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna just cut up this first. We're gonna put it right on the stove. And this is just gonna be a compote. If I had pears, I'd probably add pears to this too. We don't have any, somebody must have ate them. But we're gonna do apples, a little water, cinnamon, vanilla. And I'm gonna put a pinch of, because we're gonna blend this and mash it. It's gonna be like just a nice creamy mix of apple, almost like an apple butter. I have here Gala and, oh look, this is gonna be beautiful. I'm throwing this right out in the snow. And little squirrels and stuff that are stuck here have no food. Gonna be so happy. Little fresh apple, so nice. All right, look at that, very nice, right? We're gonna put this right on the stove. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna put a little bit of water, look, just a little bit. We're gonna put the apple in here. I'm gonna put a splash, just a splash of vanilla. Now I have that vanilla paste. I think I'm gonna use that just because it's gonna expire and it's expensive. I don't want it to go to waste. So I'm gonna add, instead of vanilla, I'm gonna add this, and we're gonna cook it for like 20, 25 minutes. Was ours open?
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you. Now we can make our home fries. That's super bright and not gonna work for Mama Liz. Here we go. Hey, your BF. How's it going, Zach? All right, and then we're gonna add a little bit of vanilla paste in here. And this will just kind of absorb into the, this is organic vanilla paste. It smells so good. Ay, ay, ay. All right, I'm gonna mix this in here with my knife mixing tool. Just a little bit more. And then we're gonna add a little bit of cinnamon. If you just have vanilla, that's fine. You can use that too. That's what it calls for in the recipe. And we're gonna put a pinch of real salt. Now for this, if you like, you can use either one. I'm gonna use the Celeon cinnamon today. I really like the other one, but for blood sugar balance, it doesn't hurt to add, thank you for my heart, me. It doesn't hurt to add the Celeon. It's a little warmer, a little more savory, but it's wonderful. No, it's not more concentrated. It's just a different way to grab it. Hold on, let me show you. It's the paste has water and a little water, vanilla bean powder, sugar. It's just another application, and I have it and I want to use it. That's the only reason. I don't think it has a more concentrated flavor. It's a little sweeter. I mean, I guess it might be a little more concentrated. Yeah, I would say maybe it has a little heavier vanilla flavor. It's good in like, if you're going to use this, if you buy it, I don't really think we need it. I just happen to have it. I probably used it for a recipe at one point, and I was just like, hey, Carrie. And I just have it, and I know it's going to expire, so I want to use it up. But I would say you could put it in, like, if you were making a milkshake, a vanilla milkshake, it's a really great way, good application. All right, I'm going to just put this on the back burner and let that simmer for about 20-25 minutes a low heat. And I'm just going to put a cover on that too, so I don't lose all the water. And it's just going to sit there. You could put that on waffles, pancakes, a muffin. You could put it with some people like when they make sausage, you know, they want to put it on there. So you could do that. And then we're going to get our potatoes ready. Now, I can't get organic russets in a regular grocery store by me. So I will not use regular russets only because I'm not using them. I don't trust them. They're usually genetically modified. I want no part of them. So today, I'm going to show you hash browns with, these are called yellow potatoes, which is like a cross of several potatoes, but these are certified organic. I think they're Nature's Promise version. So I'm just going to wash them up a little bit, give them a good scrub, because I'm not going to take the skin off. I want to work with them with the skin on. Very important. I love that. And then once I clean them up, I'm going to show you how we cut them. I don't need a lot because nobody's going to eat them here. So I'm just going to show you how we make them. So I'm going to dry them off, and we're going to cut them nice and thin, and then we're going to put them in a pot of water and sort of blanch them for a couple of minutes. Now, the reason I like to do that is because they get a lot creamier when I go to fry them. So I know that sounds odd and strange, but you'll see when I do it, when I cook it. Can you put that receipt on my desk? What? Okay, thank you. All right, so I'm filling up my pot halfway with water, getting it on the stove. I'm gonna bring that to a boil. In the meantime, I'm gonna cut my potato. I'm gonna cut it in half moon. I love this. And then I'm gonna just kind of give it a 1/4-inch slice, look. Right, that's the kind of slice I'm looking for. Half moon, 1/4-inch, nice and even. This is gonna make a nice home fry. Now, honestly, I would much prefer, I don't know why, a home fry with, because these tend to melt very quickly, but a russet makes a better potato for that sort of home fry feeling. Now, some people like hash browns. That's where they're like more stringy and then they kind of fry together. You know, they hold together when you fry them. That's another way, but I really wanted to show you home fries. And look how much you get. Oh, sorry about that. Can't see that. Look how much you get with, you know, these 2 medium-sized potatoes. You get a lot. I'm just doing it nice and slow so you can kind of see. And, you know, you really want to make sure that you take a minute, and thank you. You take a minute and you cut them all pretty evenly so they cook evenly. You really want them to cook evenly. And these make a very nice side dish. I mean, I think these are yummy, even, you know, with a steak or roast chicken. This is a nice, home fries are kind of nice. And I cook home fries with a little butter and oil. I like both. All right, so now we have these ready. I'm gonna put them in a bowl, and once the water boils, we're gonna throw them right in there. And now we are gonna set up our frittata. I'm going to show you how we make that. Now, if I'm making eggs and breakfast, you know, a breakfast for dinner, I like a frittata. And they're very easy to make, but there's a few different components to them. The first thing we're going to do is I'm using sausage, some fresh mozzarella. I was gonna put sun-dried tomato in that, but nobody likes that in my house. So we are leaving the sun-dried tomato out. We have our onion. Where's our fresh mozzarella? La 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 la. Hold on, let me find my mozzarella. I do not see it. So let's see, I have this, and I also, you know what else I have? Pancetta, which I'm going to show you that as well. All right, somewhere is the mozzarella. I will find it. Oh, and you know what else we have? Let's put some mushroom in there. Even though that's not in the recipe when you get it, you can see the mushroom too, because that's nice. I don't know, we'll have to look for the mozzarella. I don't see it. That's weird. But we'll do this. All right, I have pancetta. Pancetta's great. Hi, Sakirsha. You weren't sure you were going to get in here. I saw that. I'm glad you made it. All right, now, let me get some gloves on and a bowl. This is how I like to do my sausage. I like to break it down and take it out of the casing, and then we're gonna cook it. I love it that way. I think it works so nice. It says we have a flash goal. Let's see what our flash goal's all up to. All right, 25 different people doing a heart me. I kind of like that goal. Let's go. That's a good way to kick off the week. Let's get a heart me in there. Like that flash goal. All right. Hi, Lord. Thank you. All right, so now I'm just cutting through. I'm gonna give the sausage a little cut, and look, I'm gonna open it. We could do it, right? I think so. 25 today. We already got, how many did we just get? Like 14 of them? Let's go. All right, I'm gonna do two or three. I think that's all we're gonna need, look. See, and I'm just pulling it right out of the casing. This makes it nice and easy to crumble, which I love. I like a crumble. So I like it both ways, but for frittata, you want this to go all through the egg and stuff, and this is a nice way to do it. All right, there we go. Now you can start breaking it up a little bit. Look, see, just like this. Very lovely. Thank you for my roses, Janet. Janet, I'm sending you a love vibe. I'm sending you love vibes. All right, look at that. Thank you, Security. Hey, Kimberly, me too. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I totally missed it, but I want to know. All right, now next. Thank you for my gifts, Adam. Thank you for being part of the fan. Okay, look, beautiful, right? So now we're gonna put this aside because we're gonna make all the different components. And then I'm gonna slice up a little bit of something. I don't know what it is. What am I saying? Okay, I'm gonna slice up, we have our baby spinach. Let's chop some of that up. We're going to use half of this box because remember, I'm going to do a smaller version of this, but you'll see. You can make it as big or as small as you want to. I mean, when I'm in my commercial kitchen, we make giant ones. Before the flash goal. I know, it's such a stink bomb, isn't it? They got us, but that's okay. We can do it. Thank you, Janet. Thank you for lighting up that gift gallery. Okay, so now we're gonna put this right here. Now hold on, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna make the frittata in here. And I'm gonna show you how I do this. I find a little dish like this. This is fine, right? And I'm gonna turn on my oven to about 350, and I'm gonna add this into here. So if I was using the sun-dried tomatoes, I would add them at this point as well into this mix. I would, thank you for my confetti. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How we doing? 15,000 already? We are rocking it. That's what I want to see. All right, let's see. Thank you for lighting up the gift gallery. Lord, thank you for my finger hearts. Gave mine already. I know it's so annoying when they do that to us, right? Hi, Lord. We can do it. Okay, I think I caught all the comments. Listen, if you guys ask me a question, if you give me a comment, just if I miss it, just repeat it, copy and paste so I can get it. I can do it. So now anything else that we put in here that we're not going to cook ahead of time, we're going to add to the base of the our little plate. This is probably like a 9x6 or a 9 by, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this is a 9x6, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, this is like a 9x6 or an 8x6. I love this little dish. It's gonna make a lot. Let's say 2, 4. It's gonna make maybe 6 servings, which is a nice amount. We're gonna use about a dozen eggs for this. And then we used we'll see, maybe a little less. I'll probably use them all. Then I'm gonna put a little mushroom in here too. I think that might be fun. Mushroom, sausage, because that's like a stuffed mushroom, spinach, Parmesan, fresh mozzarella. Sounds delicious. So tonight we're making, if you're just joining us, we're making brunch for breakfast. No, we're not. We're making brunch for dinner or breakfast for dinner. And I'm just showing you a quick apple compote, which is on the fire already. We're going to make some home fries and an egg frittata. And the reason why I like frittatas so much is because if you have gluten-free in your family, it doesn't have a dough. It doesn't have, like a quiche has a base, or, you put puff dough in something. With a frittata, it's just egg, vegetable, cheese, maybe a little meat somewhere in there. Did you find it?
I just ripped apart my whole room. But we're going to continue on. We're going to look down here. We're going to do a whole thing.
They've got to be up there. It has to, because you went up there to handle the cat. I bet you it's in the laundry in the closet.
I
Did it?
Flung everything, so I'm trying right
now. I know. Thank you. Okay. So now I have my little pile of mushroom. We're going to put this over here. We're going to saute everything. I am making frittata with sausage, spinach, and mushroom. Some home fries and an apple compote.
Oh, when is that going to be ready?
It's going to be ready. We'll probably be done about 9:45.
Oh, you can't whip up a side piece?
No, there's no whipping up a side piece.
Okay.
All right. Let's get our potatoes in the water. These are going to go in for about let's set the clock for, and we're going to add a little bit of salt to the potato water, just a little. Can you smell the apples? They smell delicious. We're going to put the potatoes in for about, let's say 4 minutes. Okay. And then, let me give that a stir. Okay, we're going to let that cook for about 4 minutes, and then let's get our sausage and our mushrooms cooked. And then we're going to add them to our dish. Okay? So now we're going to put this on here. Now, if you have, oh, that smells so good. If you have, I'm going to put them in here. If you have induction, you can use this. Please send your daily heart me's. Thank you, June. Why is it that those of us who cook, have kids, think we're miracle workers? It's just the way. They know. They love our food so much. Okay, now we're going to heat up this pan, and we're going to use butter and oil for this. What are you doing, love?
I'm trying to not be in your video, but making ravioli.
Are you making raviolis?
Yeah, I'm going to eat that too, though.
Okay.
It's my cheating week.
This is your cheating week? Cheating week. What does that mean? You're eating all good food. You're not cheating. All right. So now with this, we're going to saute the mushroom first. Then I'm going to put in the sausage, and we're going to put all, as it cooks, we're going to put it all back in the bowl. All that. Oh my God, the apples smell. It smells like, what's that? It smells like Apple Jacks in my house right now. That's how yummy it smells. Just remember Apple Jacks? I loved Apple Jacks when I was a kid. I wouldn't eat that now, but I loved it when I was a kid. Okay, now we're gonna add a little bit of olive oil, and I'm gonna add in our mushrooms. Can you hear that sizzle? And then we're gonna add a little bit of salt, just a little. And we're gonna start cracking our eggs in a minute. Let's get this done first. Now, if you only have pancetta, you could use pancetta. You could. I'm gonna add a little butter to this too. It's interesting how fast, mushrooms, eggplant, they absorb the, I'm gonna put about a teaspoon of butter in there. They absorb the mushrooms and, oh my God, what was I just saying? Oh, mushrooms and eggplant absorb, those vegetables absorb the, hold on, absorb fat very quickly. Look at how beautiful that is. I love this. Now, remember, we're gonna cook this frittata for about 20-25 minutes. And then we're gonna see where we're at. I'm actually gonna put a thermometer probe in here. Wow, with 137 people. Come on, guys, we have a did our flash goal end yet? It looks like our flash goal ended. We had a really cool flash goal. Hi, Sunny Debs. All right, so we're gonna cook this just a little. We're almost like par cooking it so that when it goes into the eggs, it's ready to go. Now, if you want to make this better, if you want, you could actually, I don't normally, but for people who like the spinach cooked, you could do exactly what I did, just wilt it enough, and then we'll put it right back in the dish. But this is beautiful. Then we're gonna saute we're gonna cook the sausage all the way through, because that's the best way to do it. Sausage gets cooked all the way through. The mushrooms and the spinach are gonna be sort of par cooked. You see, we're almost done right now. And what's nice is when you put the salt on the mushrooms, that helps them break down. It releases the water, and it will help cook it a little bit faster. We have 4 minutes left. All right, 4 minutes left on our flash goal. Let me see if I can pin that. I don't know if it's gonna let me pin it. If I can find it. Ah, there it is. All right, I'm pinning it. We have 6 out of 25. Come on now. If you're loving us, drop that right in there. It's always good. That's the most important for engagement points for you guys and your creator. So important. Thank you, Gen X. All right, this is ready. And there, our potatoes are ready too. Let me get this out. Then we're gonna put in our sausage. This is gonna be in here. Then I'm gonna put my sausage in, and then I'm gonna grab the potatoes. Look at this. This looks so yummy. I love this, and it's quick. And you know what's great about this meal? You could make this, cook it off, and then freeze it. And it's a nice meal to whip out if you're gonna have company, like weekend company. Even if you're not gonna make this for dinner, look at that. See, it fits right across. It's gonna mix right in with all the eggs. All right, let's throw this in. We're gonna break this down. Now, I'm gonna tell you my little secret with sausage. I love adding just a speck of bacon fat. It just It just kicks the notch. It just kicks up the sausage just a notch. We're gonna lower that heat just a little bit because our whole house is gonna smell like sausage. Love that. Oh my God. Okay. We're gonna get out our mix and chop, and then we're gonna get our there we go. Look at that. Woo! Love that.
Come here. Let's go punch.
They smell the sausage. They're not leaving. This is our mix and chop. I love this. If you don't have a mix and chop, you need to get one. It's time. There's certain tools you just can't live without. I've kind of come to that conclusion. All right, now I'm gonna go over, grab our potatoes so we set them up for the next round of cooking for our potatoes. And they're perfect. They're not overdone. And these are a great, just a great way to make a potato dish for dinner. You can't go wrong with this at all. So tonight, if you're joining us for the first time, or you've not been here often, this is our super fan night. You know, if you guys are loving this, join the fun. Look at that beautifulness. Now, I'm gonna wait till all of this sausage till all of our sausages are cooked. So once that pink is gone, then we're gonna take this out and we're gonna take the sausage out, put it in here, then we're gonna cook our potatoes. But before we cook our potatoes, I know it does look so delicious. We are going to get our eggs on the fire. So I'm gonna let that cook. It's cooking nice and slow. And let's get out our eggs. Hey, buddy. Nope. I cannot love you tonight. You have to go play. Go somewhere else. Okay. We're going to crack our eggs in our bowl. Let me move this over so you guys can still see it. Look at that. We have plenty of room here tonight. So if you haven't been here before, my name's Chef Liz. Yes, you could put broccoli rabe in this, no problem. Sausage like that? Absolutely. My name's Chef Liz. I've been cooking organic whole foods for 40 years. Since I'm old enough to buy my own food. I started cooking professionally back in the 90s, went to vegan cooking school. I have traveled around the world, and presently I am working in, or is it currently or presently? I am working in a health food store, cooking. I'm their executive chef, and about 15 months ago, I came on here and started teaching organic food. We have a whole place for you to go to find us. Hold on, let me see if I can poke it. Can I pin it right now? No, not yet. Okay, it just got pinned. You can go down here to that yellow arrow and it will take you, and you will see where those beautiful eggs. And you will see, the link in our bio takes you to the, did I just say it? LINK in the bio. And you can meet my friend Stan. In there we have really wonderful downloads for you. You can download the Premium Pantry Makeover. We have a cookbook. We're very busy. You can register for cooking classes. Next week we're doing, what is the name of that class? It's going to be, I'm going to be doing our Sunday night cooking class. It's going to be fast food done right. We're making crunch wraps, smash burgers, chicken crispy sandwiches. We're going to have a good time. Tonight we are making, breakfast for dinner. That's what we're doing. Making fried potatoes, a compote, a frittata. We're very busy. Got lots to do. Right now I'm cooking up our sausage for our frittata. Ouch. I'm cooking our frittata sausage. This is going to come in nice and handy. There we go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. All right, you need 2 more eggs in here. That should do it. Hey, Izzy, can you do me a favor? Can you dig in there and find the fresh mozzarella?
Yeah.
I can't find it.
Awesome.
Thank you. All right.
Have you ever told anybody this hack?
The what?
Boil it on a kettle, make it go 10 times faster.
Is that how it works?
Or to defrost your lamb or like meats really fast, all you gotta do is put boiling hot water.
Well, but if you do that, you have to cook it right away.
Yeah, that's why I do. You know, Kalia microwaves it, which scares me.
That's
Isn't that
crazy.
scary? She microwaved it in my house.
All right. So now I've got about a dozen eggs in here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. We're going to pour a little bit of milk in there. That will keep the eggs nice and fluffy. We're going to add salt. Can I have the Parmesan cheese too? All right, that is done. Thank you. We're going to shut that off. And then I'm going to add about a teaspoon.
I saw you bring it into the house.
I know. I touched it too.
No, watch out, buddy.
And then we're going to mix this. Let's check our compote. Oh my God, that compote looks good. All right. The best meatloaf the other night. Isn't it so good?
Got it.
Thank you. Thank you, my love. Yes, you can easily cut these recipes down for sure. All right, now we're going to poke this. And we're going to mix it. We want to break up the eggs. And then we're going to pour it in. I'm going to show you how this works. All right, our eggs are ready. Thank you. The eggs are ready. Now, I'm going to show you. Let me take this out of the way. All right, hold on. I'm going to move this. And then, do I have a place to put this? Okay, hold on one second. Let's get this right.
My stuff.
Nope, not at all. I'm going to put this here for just a moment. Okay, the whole family's around. Watch out, dog.
Sorry.
All right. Okay, now I'm going to take this, and now what I'm going to show you is we're going to put the sausage in here. And then we're going to hold our pan because this is where we're going to cook our potatoes. All right, that works very nicely. It stops splattering. Now look at this. We're going to build our frittata. We have our mushroom. We're going to add this beautiful sausage. If you have the sun-dried tomatoes, the recipe that you're going to get, if you are part of the recipe vault, you can go there and join the recipe vault, and you'll get these recipes. If you've been... We have over 300 people here. Welcome in, everybody. We are cooking breakfast for dinner on a snowy evening. We are adding our sauteed mushrooms, spinach. Now I'm adding some beautiful Berkshire sausage that we crumbled up. If you're new here, I will do a quick commercial break for you in just a moment so you can kind of hear what we're all about. I've been cooking organic whole foods for the past 40 years. I'm a chef, an executive chef in a health food store in Connecticut called Nature's Temptations, and we cook organic whole foods all day long. We come live there quite a bit. So you'll get to see us there. Let's see. In the LINK and the BIO up there, we have tons and tons and tons and tons of things for you to download. Premium Pantry Makeover, ebooks. There's a bunch of free stuff. You can learn how to make an organic Big Mac. There's GLP-1 info. There's tons of info for you. So while I'm cooking, you're tapping, loving, helping us stay in C1. We have down here, also you can go down here and fill out that little paperwork. We, put your name and email, and we will send you all the information about the organic food movement. We have a cookbook out. There it is. Boop, boop, boop. And then, all the other stuff that you love. Hearting, tapping, gifting, loving, showing. What else do you guys do? Thank you for becoming a fan club. Who is that? Kimrak? Thank you. Okay, now, let me get back to cooking here. This is how we're going to build this. We are going to add to this some Parmesan cheese. About 2 tablespoons. Now, if you don't like Parmesan, I will tell you, Parmesan is sort of the base of many frittatas. It's like the salt. It really does something fabulous to eggs when you use Parmesan, especially if you're going to add sausage or things. And if you're going to use Swiss, if you really love Swiss, Parmesan just creates a balance with Swiss that is so unbelievable. Thanks for the follow. Then what we're going to do, I have some fresh mozzarella here, but first I'm going to pour in all of our egg. This is what you're looking for. That much egg. You want it to rise up, but you also want there to be a little bit of space so that when the egg rises, it doesn't pour over the top. Hi, Evie. I do not. No. I don't take GLP-1, but I have a download in there to help anybody that is taking it on how to get protein. It's a free download. It's in the LINK and the BIO. I do not. Okay, so look, we want to swish this around so you get everything going through the egg. And now what we're going to do is cut up some of the fresh mozzarella to kind of get that melting in here as well. I like making a frittata. I'm gluten-free, so I don't like any gluten-free breads or pastas or anything like that. It's not my scene. So I really like to I like to find other things to eat. So look, this was already sliced, but I'm gonna cut this up into pieces. Look at that. And we're just gonna drop these in. This is a beautiful, savory sort of dinner frittata. That's gonna be so lovely. And if you were making a brunch or you're making dinner and your family loves eggs, you could make this ahead of time. You could make this, cook it, freeze it, and then warm it up. That's about it. You don't need any more than that. It's perfect. And then we're gonna just kind of give that a quick mix. And now here's what we're gonna do next. This is the thing that a lot of people, when they make something like this, they don't do it. And when they cook the frittata, it kind of burns. So what we're gonna do at this stage is we're gonna get parchment paper and aluminum foil. The parchment paper first. Hold on. My daughter made herself raviolis and forgot to take them out of the pot, and they just kind of melted. Okay, that's a big mess. I'll deal with that later. Okay, so I'm gonna take this, and what we're gonna do is spray this a little bit. Now, I don't use the sprays. I like the avocado oil one from Chosen, and I also have one. Let me see, where did that go? Here it is. I want to make sure, though, it doesn't have any nonsense in it. Yeah, this one only has organic extra virgin olive oil. Now, what stinks about these cans, when they don't have any of those like a soy lecithin or anything like that. They usually are terrible at spraying, but we're gonna try it. That's it. That's all we need. And then I'm gonna just give this a little bit of a brush because it is definitely gonna pop up and you don't want the frittata to, you don't want that frittata to stick to the paper. So we're gonna take this and turn it over onto here. That way now when it cooks and it comes up, it will not stick. All right, then next, we are going to add a layer of aluminum foil to keep that on. Shiny side always touches the food. And I'm just gonna turn this all the way around. And then I'm gonna show you one more thing I'm gonna do, which I forgot to do. I might take that off, but let's see if we can make this work. I'm going to add, we want this to get to about 180, 175 is what we're looking for. Let me see, is this one gonna work? Hold on, I want this one. All right. Now, probes like this have the tip, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 divots, and then there's a 5th one up here that will work. Hold on, let me see. If I miss what you're saying, you can repeat it. All right.
Do them all for me?
They're melted. I missed it.
It's my fault. It's my worst.
They're right over there. All right.
You know what? That works.
All right. All right. So now I'm gonna pop this in here like this, and I'm gonna sink it all the way in. And it's all the way in here. That way I can watch it. And I like that because it makes it so much, I just like it. I think it makes it so much better to get it correctly. And we're gonna set this up as, there we go. We're gonna go to 175 for this. And if you ever cook eggs like this, a frittata or a quiche, and you get like bubbles in it, it's overcooked. You want it to be more creamy than that. All right, so we're gonna set this up right outside the stove and we're gonna stick this in. And then the last thing we're gonna do is, just in case it leaks over, we're gonna put this in on a baking sheet, just like this, and now it's gonna go in the oven. So let's go get this in the oven. And then we're gonna make potatoes. But first, I'm gonna address some of these cuckoo crazy comments that are coming at us. Ooh, I am not gonna let those go right in there. Okay, so now we're gonna get this just like that. I can watch it, here we go. All right, I saw a comment. Let's get busy. I like this comment and I am ready to debate. Let's see, what do we got here? Yeah, that sponginess sucks. Okay, so let's see what we got. All right, got a lot of cuckoos. Let's get rid of that first. Not interested, thank you very much. So I saw somebody said something very derogatory about organic food. Are they still here? Raise your hand. I need to see your beautiful face. Many news reports are most is not true. Organic just has high price. Okay, so first, I would just keep moving if you really believe that. That's cool with me. You have your opinion. Just keep on going. Change the channel. I missed you. Now, for those of you who are like on the fence, like, oh my God, what is this? What is that? Years ago, back in the 70s, 80s, early 80s, there were 3 big three big certifiers of organic food, and they were independents. One of them was the Organic Trade Certification. There was NOFA. There were quite a few of them, and they were third-party certifiers. And we loved them because we trusted them and believed them, and they were wonderful. And then along came people like that person who just was like, meh, 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 meh. And I often say to people, follow the money. Follow where you're getting your information. Because if you're getting your information, what is the temp on the probe? 175. If you're getting your information, you got to know where you're getting it from. I'd love to know who paid for those articles. Bet you don't know that. I bet you when you go and you look, it was it's people like Big Agra, Big Pharma, who decided that, organic means nothing to people. Now, are there nasty, crappy people that are going to lie and say that they're organic, and they are? I'm sure they are. But the majority of people in this industry that are out there working hard, making it happen, where's the probe? The probe is right over here. Making it happen, they're doing it right. They have integrity. You can believe me or you can't. Been in this industry a very long time. I've met a lot of the big players, and I know them, and I know their integrity. Now, people like Horizon, I think they sold out. I think they're gone. If you're buying them at Walmart, I wouldn't. Sorry, I don't believe in them at all, because I think they're doing why those reports come out. But I will tell you, it's off to the side. I'll show you in a minute. So for that person who's, putting that nonsense here, go away. Step away from the organic food movement, because I'm the real deal. Have a lot of integrity. I vet all the food I use and serve. Thank you, Snickers. I appreciate you saying that. And I bet most of the people that have been here with me for the past 15, 16 months who have actually, yes, you can. You want to see that? You're totally obsessed, are you not? Come here, La Cucina. Look. So this is sitting here. It goes through here, and it's right in there, you see? Ouch. Here's my potato. I forgot about him. We'll just leave him in there for good luck. But see? And it's sticking in there. See? And you just close the oven, and it's meant to do that. It's a wire. And then we watch. Okay? There you go. All right. I smell my compote. Let's take a look at the compote, and then we're going to come back, and we are going to, I'm hoping it didn't burn. It smells a little bit. Ooh! This is my oven. All right, hold on. We're going to fix this. Watch. It was smelling so yummy, but I'm going to fix this because it's not completely burnt. Oh, that person, you got me mad. I don't want to defend. I don't think I need to defend organic food anymore. All right. It's good. We saved it. Ooh, so we're going to mash this. Oh, this is perfect. It did not burn. It was almost burnt. Just in time for breakfast, right? Oh, yeah. Just in time. I need it just in time. Hold on. All right. Hold, please. All right. There we go. All right. We're just going to mash this up. Oh my God, this smells so good. I'm going to put this in a little bowl for us. For our little compote. Now, if I was making a lot of this, and I didn't want to because I know that nobody's going to eat it but me, it's almost, compote's almost like an applesauce, but I think for me, it's a little bit more grainy, a little bit more texture. And I love this. It's great with a sausage dish. Oh, let me set the timer. Okay, we're gonna test it after like 25. Because eggs take 20 minutes to cook. Did you know that? when they're like that? 25 minutes. Oh, you're very welcome, Farah. Was it good? Let's see some newbies. Okay, now I'm gonna add, let me see, do I have a little applesauce? If I don't have applesauce, I'm gonna add a little cranberry juice to this. I think I might have apple cran. I think I do. Hold on, let's look at that. Here, oh, we have a little tart cherry. I don't want to use that. Hold, please. I think I have, I do. I have cranberry, and I want to put a little bit, because it got a little dry. I'm going to add, because I don't have apple, I'm just fixing this. I have a little cranberry and pomegranate. So I'm just going to mash this up. Now, a compote, you can make a nice pancake. If we have time, maybe I'll make you some pancakes. I'll show you my pancake recipe. I'm just one of those people that just throws in a little of this, a little of that to make pancakes, and they're so yummy. But look, this is the compote, and I would, if you don't like to use, some people don't like maple syrup or, maple syrup, or they don't like, honey or anything like that. So a nice compote where you can just add it or spread it tastes so good. And then you can put a little bit of the compote. But see, this is lovely. And you want to serve this warm. This is my kind of compote. Some people like it nice and smooth, and they kind of can spread it over the plate. I kind of like it. For me, applesauce is compote. Hold on, let's taste. Look, it looks ugly, but it's so freaking good. I could just eat this whole bowl. All right. Now, we're gonna slice some onion. Thank you. Did we get all our gift goals in? Almost. All right, let's pin that. You add that on your oatmeal? I know, it's so good. I was just going to say that. I would put that on top of my oatmeal. You could put compote with yogurt. You could put compote on like fresh baked banana bread. I almost made banana bread with you guys tonight, but we've made that so many times, and I don't have enough to make banana bread. Like, I don't have it, but I'll make pancakes with you guys. All right. Now let me get this. I'm going to show you how we're going to make our potatoes. Because potatoes, I think you can't have. Now, this is the juxtaposition when you come here, because when we talk about, on Wednesday mornings we have a food and healing class, and it's always about, the purest way, the healthiest way to eat without feeling like you're love a good nana muffin, I know, right? Or blueberry. When you visit us on a Wednesday morning for class, it's 8 a.m. in the morning, and I always talk about the cleanest version of eating healthy without making it stressful. Because if you haven't been here before, for me, what I say to people is, I cannot manage people yelling at me, telling me that if I eat something, I'm going to die, I'm going to unalive, or it's the worst thing in the world. And I cannot stand that. I cannot. I think there's too much emotion tied to food. Too much, there's too much tied to food to have people screaming at me about what to eat, what not to eat. So I like to talk to people about how do you take care of yourself, nourish yourself in a way that's healthy and hey, welcome, healthy, and you can feel good. I love that. And you'll see, I hope that a lot of you stay and join the party and join the fun and join the organic food movement, because when we're here and we're working together and talking about all of this and learning together, you soon find out that every person is different. Everybody eats differently. Everybody reacts to every different food in a very different way. So, I think it's important to learn that right off the bat. And as you spend more and more time here with me, you will see that you will learn what works for you, what doesn't work, and your life changes. I know there's a lot of people in here that will say, I've been doing what you said for the past 15 months and my life has changed. I feel better. I look better. All of those wonderful things. So I love that. So welcome in. Enjoy, settle in. Always have paper and pen with you because you're going to learn a lot. Hey, Lady Boss, how are you? Nice to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, so I'm slicing up these shallots because when I went shopping before Armageddon, our big snowstorm that we had here in New York, over the last 24 hours, we were sold out of onions and potatoes. Figure that out. So I'm taking out the green stem because I don't want that. So I have my potatoes right here. Now, here's a couple of fun facts. We just cooked all that sausage. I did not clean that pan out, but we're gonna cook our potatoes in there because why? We're gonna get an extra layer. I love potatoes, love flavor. So we're gonna bring back our little cooktop and we're gonna turn it on. Yes, drop your daily hearts. We have all kinds of fun. We have this number, we have heart me's, we have these. Who just did that gift gallery love? Thank you, Emmy Lou. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Welcome, 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 welcome. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yay! I think I missed a bunch of gifts because I don't know what just happened. Thank you. Drinking some water, TikTok, don't worry. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna have to see later because I think I missed quite a bit. Yes, you gotta take notes in these lives. We do a lot. We do so much. Hey, Henry, welcome in. Don't worry, we'll connect with you. Whose mom is this? Whose mom? I'm Isabel's mom. But I am a mom to quite a few people that are in here. I accept all. All right, I'm moving that back up. Let me move up the scroll. If I miss anything that you say or you want a question answered, just keep asking. Have we done a blood pressure one? I think we've done it not like that. I think it's more been like heart health, so I'll put it on the list. I actually needed one more, so. I am a sister to many. A sister to many, a mom to many. I'll take on everything. I'm just not ready to be a grandma yet. I'll be an auntie, but not a grandma. Okay, now, look at all this love in this pot. This is the bacon fat and sausage and butter and olive oil. I'm gonna start right here with what we're gonna make for come on. Oh, there we go. Okay, how we're gonna make our potatoes. Now, I'm gonna bring the heat up on this induction and I'm gonna put this down so I won't be able to see you as much, but we are gonna work. We're gonna put a little bit of extra olive oil in here today, just a little. And then, so one of the things that you'll learn from me, I cook with butter, beef tallow, olive oil, coconut oil, and butter, ghee, and avocado oil. That's about the only fats. I am a big proponent of zero seed oils. It's probably the one place where I'm like, I'd rather not see you guys eating seed oils. I don't think they're healthy for you. And I think whole, real foods are the way to go. So if that's something that interests you, you found your people. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are here. Whole foods, real foods, clean foods. And most importantly, I tell people 90% of the time, my family and I are 100% organic. I really believe that that is the way. The Mandalorian, that this is the way. All right, so here's our potatoes. Let me show you how we did these. I want you to see when I stick the knife through here, I want you to see how soft the potato is. It's soft, but it still has some give. You see that? So you don't want it to go any more than that. And we're gonna throw those right in. Now, if you have like fresh red pepper, you could put that in here. If you don't, just use onion. And then we're gonna fry these bad boys right up. Now, if you have cholesterol issues, I would say to you, or if you have any type of arthritis, well, these aren't necessarily white potatoes, but they will fall under the white potato. I wanna just taste this for salt. All right, a little bit of salt. And then you'll see the only salt I use in this kitchen is real salt. I don't like climbing the mountains at the Himalayas, so I go right here in Utah, in the United States, and I use this salt. It's a mineral-based salt, but any good mineral-based salt that you cook with, I'm okay with. It's better for you. So if you have the little girl with the umbrella, if you have that red and white salt, please, 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 please do not use it. Seed oils and salt, please remove them from your kitchen. Make the switch. Now, if you guys want to learn something wonderful, you can go to the link in my bio, or you can press that link down there and send us an email, and we'll send you the way to get there. And you will find a premium pantry makeover that you can download for free. And you will be able to, it will help guide you to recognize food that you have to remove from your kitchen. That will make it better for you to eat healthier, cleaner foods. So if you do that, it will really be helpful for you. You can check out my cookbook while you're there too. If you love soups, 28 different soups, all our favorites. There's 8 different stocks, and there's beautiful photographs for every soup. It's a beautiful book. It's got some great stories in it, and it will, it's wonderful. So if you are a soup eater, it's great. But you can go shopping in there. Now, look at what I'm doing here. I'm laying these potatoes down, and I want them to get browned and crispy, right? So I don't keep turning them. I'm letting them sit. I'm gonna let them sit for about another 2 minutes, and then we're gonna turn them again. But this is the way that you get that like nice, crispy, home fry flavor. Hi, Arlene. All right, so we're gonna just let them sit there and get a little fry, right? We want them to get that little bit, you see that little crisp on the side? That's the good stuff. That is the good stuff. Now, we have 6 minutes left on our frittata, and the temperature is only up to 111. Now, when you cook something, food cooks and moves 5 degrees every 10 minutes. That's a very important thing to know. When you're cooking and you need to adjust the temperature on something, things jump 5 degrees every 10 minutes. 5 degrees every 10 minutes. I love that. All right, now see, we're gonna flip them. Oops, they got a little dark. One of them got really crispy, but there's always somebody that loves that really charred potato, right? There's always somebody that loves that. But see, and then we're gonna turn it over and we're gonna let it sit again. Because you wanna get that like crispy, yummy, well doneness. And what's better than a nice big cast iron pot? I love that. You can drink some water. I love that. Yes, if you guys want to know more about the love that we have here for everybody, definitely go to that little yellow arrow down there and fill out that love bomb thing, that love button. Ah! And you will see wonderful, wonderful things we will send you. We'll send you lots of love, lots of love. Now, the schedule. We are everywhere, all across every all the places. YT has all our replays. If you loved a class and you didn't catch something and you want to watch it again, the replays are there. So you can join us there. And we're the Organic Food Movement everywhere. We're on IG. We're on the Book of Face. You want to go there for sure because we're all there. And these are home fries. We are making breakfast for dinner tonight. And I'm making them nice and home fried. I'm gonna turn my fan on, see if I can suck some of that right out of here. Oh, my house. The alarm might go off. But look how pretty. I mean, they're so pretty. This is what you want. And depending on how crispy you like them, you can keep going or, stop at any time because the potatoes are nice and cooked. But if you like them well done, I would go a little bit more. But you just kind of turn them, you let them sit on the pan for a minute. They'll get nice and crispy. All right, let's taste, see how we're doing. Yes, the Book of Face. I try and get in there every day. It's just, answer questions, be there. Tyler's also there. If you ever have any questions or you can't find me or you need something, Tyler here, he's also really good at answering questions and can get to me pretty quickly. So we are around. We are here. I am here for you. There's a recipe vault with over 500 recipes and all our kitchen pharmacy classes. So if you love that and you need to cook and you need inspiration and things, that is the place for you. You want to be there. They can tell you better than I can. That's me. Oh yeah, there's Tyler. Tyler at theorganicfoodmovement.com. He loves to hear from everybody. So do I. But Tyler really loves hearing from everybody. I'm a New Yorker and I work in Connecticut. I'm right over the line. Okay, these look beautiful to me. I am ready. Now, I think somebody said they wanted to see pancakes. You guys want me to make pancakes? That is the thing that we go back and forth about often. I mean, you're supporting the platform and you're supporting me. That's the benefit. I'm so happy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come visit. Tim Ye, I love you. See you. I'm eating my squirrel food. Rob, how are you tonight? We're making breakfast for dinner. We just made some home fried potatoes. We're going to leave them in the pan so they stay hot. We made some compote, and now we're going to make some we're going to make some pancakes. Nice. Got our pancake. Yes, that is true. Exclusive recipes. All the recipes that are here are only available to super fans. All right. We need our stuff. We need gluten-free flour. You guys can watch me dig through my space. Gluten-free flour. We need that's going to be the hard thing. Do I have... Oh, I do. I need... Here it is. Baking soda. Oops. I think we have baking powder. I think that's all we need here. I have my maple sugar out there. I have baking. This is soda. Baking soda. And I think the baking powder. Oh, here's baking soda and powder. Oh, I hear our frittata. I think that's all we need. I have my milk and sugar and eggs out there. Okay, let's go. We got it. We are going to make, hold on. We're going to make our pancakes now, and we're going to check our frittata. Frittata. And we'll have pancakes. I'm so excited. All right. Hold on 1 second. I just want to clean this up just a little bit. All right, now for all the fun. Yes, and now if you guys are here for the first time too, for scheduling, let's talk about schedules. We do our Monday night. Then we have Tuesday night, I think we're going to do, and Tyler doesn't actually know this yet, but I was thinking tomorrow night or Tuesday nights, we're going to do my favorite equipment. Like I'm going to feature 1 or 2 items that I think are really important for you to have in your kitchen. And I think we're going to do it like that showcase thing so that you guys will be able to either look at what I have, you know what I mean? Like kind of get an idea and we'll do it. Marla, it is my dream kitchen. I love my kitchen. It's small, but perfect. I mean, I don't know if it's small, but it's got the right equipment. I just love it. Thank you very much. And I love my cabinets. And then we're going to do, and then Wednesday morning is kitchen pharmacy. Thursday night is Q&A, but I'm going to cook and chat. I think we always have to cook. Friday is date night. So sorry, I'm going to be with my man. And then Saturday mornings is kitchen hacks. Thank you. Thank you very much. That is the best kitchen item, Rob. And then what's the last one? Oh, and then Sundays we go on. If I'm at work and I can get on, I go live in the morning, and then in late afternoon I'm live, and then we go to our Sunday class. Which this week, if you want to sign up, you can sign up in the LINK or the BI in the BI. Oh, it's not posted yet. It's going to be posted tomorrow. It is going to be fast food done right. We're making crunch wraps, crispy chicken sandwiches with Polynesian sauce, smash burgers, and fried rice. Oh, you want to change that for March? All right. I'm all in, whatever you want to do. Whatever you tell me, that's what I'll do. Hi, my savior. How are you? But I was thinking that's what we would do. I must report. Oh, did you get it? Does that make sense? No worries, Renee. TikTok sub. Oh. All right. I if you need me, you guys keep. I'm not buying anything on a Tuesday. Okay. Oh, right. Paychecks come on a Friday, right? All right. So let's get this started. Come on. Oh, there we go. All right. I'm going to bring this down just a little bit. Now, pancakes. This is on the fly. Write this down because I don't have a. Ooh. We're at 169 for our eggs. All right, so now for my pancakes, I got cinnamon. I'm a little confused where my baking powder is. But we are gonna find it. Maybe that's powder and the other one is soda. Soda. All right, well, we're going to wing it. Let's just wing it. Got cinnamon. I got my maple sugar. I use maple sugar in my pancakes. So if you guys know me and you've been here a long time, you know that maple sugar is usually my sugar of choice. It's lighter, it's so delicious. All right, and then, so for pancakes, I'm gonna make a small amount and I'm gonna do gluten-free. It's in the pantry. No, I got it. I got soda. I think this one is powder. Let me taste it. I'm pretty sure. Oh, yeah. All right, I got powder and soda. We're good. I figured it out. Thank you, there. Okay, so now we're going to I'm going to just do a cup because nobody's going to eat pancakes in this house tonight. Maybe my daughter. My daughter might. All right. I like the gluten 1-to-1 flour. I think it's great. So... yeah, if you're loving this, we're at 60. We need to get to 200,000. So click away. The frittata, no, not yet. I didn't check it yet. It's at 171. You want to check it? Let's wait till it gets to 175 and then we'll check it. Now, with this, I'm going to add about a tablespoon of, what is this? This is a half? Okay. About a tablespoon of maple sugar. Oh yeah, we're gonna work the gift love tonight. We're gonna get that fragment. I know these peeps. They're in it. They're in it to win it. All right. Now we have our, I don't know where that cover went, but we'll find it. Okay. Then we're gonna do like a half a teaspoon of each baking soda and powder. Okay, so you got 2 tablespoons in here of our maple. And now we're gonna just do a little bit of baking soda and a little bit of powder. Done. That's how easy it is. And then for this and for what we're doing, and that bell's gonna go off pretty much in a minute. So I want to move this over. That pan's getting nice and hot. And let's see how our frittata looks. We have 4 more degrees to go, so we'll keep going. Now, here's the thing that you want to do with this. I love, I think I'm going to use almond milk for these pancakes, just because I love it. And I'm using my 3 Trees Organic unsweetened. And then we're gonna add a little cinnamon, soda and powder. 1 rises, 1 leavens. I don't really know. I don't know the science. Remember, I'm not a baker. I just know you need both in a pancake. That's about it. I'm sure somebody here knows more than I do about that. I don't know. That's why I didn't say anything. June, I'm making you pancakes. Now, here's the thing. This is what I want to share with you. They need fat. You could melt butter in here. You could, but I'm going to do oil. And if I have it, oh, I do. I'm going to use the avocado oil. All right. So first, I'm going to whisk all our powders together, all our dry ingredients. Then we're going to put in about a tablespoon of oil, 2 tablespoons of oil, and an egg. And I'm going to whisk the egg with the oil here, just because it's easier. So I want you to see. Now, usually if I'm home and I'm just doing this myself, I'm just throwing this all in here into the bowl and I'm whisking it, just a little tablespoon. Now, also, because I'm crazy like this, I'm gonna add some of our vanilla. I'm trying to get rid of it. And I'm not buying it again because I don't use it enough. Whew, that's a lot, but that's okay. I like vanilla. These are vanilla pancakes. You don't have to add vanilla. I'm just doing it because I want to. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of milk in here, probably about a half a cup. but I'm gonna go slow because I only have a cup of, oops. Yeah, we're gonna need a little bit more. So you're gonna have about a cup of milk. Yum. Maybe a little bit more milk. We're gonna add more milk because you don't want that. It needs sprinkles. I am home. All right. This is my home. Yep, we need a little bit more. So this was about, I'm gonna say about what, 2 cups of milk? That looks so good. It needs sprinkles. I could put sprinkles in it. I have chocolate chips, I have bananas, I have everything. But this is how I make pancakes every time. I'm a bad measurer with pancakes. I don't have a written recipe. Look at that. Now let's taste. All right, it needs a pinch of salt. And I'm gonna add a little bit more vanilla. I'm not adding any more vanilla. I'm gonna add another tablespoon of maple sugar. Cause I like my pancakes a little sweeter because I don't like syrup on my pancakes. I'll put like compote, but if you like to put syrup, then Easy does it on the sugar. But see, I like my batter like that. I did add cinnamon. Didn't I add cinnamon? I'm pretty sure I added cinnamon. It tasted like cinnamon, but I'll do some more for you if you want. A little cinnamon. Cinnamon. What is that from? Oh, The Big Bang Theory. Do you guys watch that? My husband got me hooked on that show. Cracks me up. I like laugh out loud watching the show. Okay, now let me just wipe this area down a little bit and we're gonna make some pancakes. And then our food is ready. Our food's gonna be totally ready. Are you guys ready for brunch, for dinner? So, oops. All right, there we go. Now I'm gonna make small pancakes. Don't overmix. Okay, sorry. I love that. I love when my bakers are here. It's like a quick bread, right? You never overmix a quick bread. Okay, now let's get some butter on here. This might be very hot, so I'm gonna cool it down just a little. I like crispy edge pancakes. Do you guys like crispy edge pancakes? I love that. Okay. And then I like to use a little mixer, a little measuring cup, and I just make them nice and small, like the silver dollar. Nice and small. And these are gluten-free. I use the 1-to-1 flour. I love it. A million years ago we had to use, or not even a million years ago, even as long as like 3 years ago, this was, I'm missing the chocolate chips. I got those. Hold on. Hold, please. All right. Now, when you make pancakes, if people don't know this, once you want to wait till it starts to like bubble, that's when they're ready to flip. I'm going to just put them on one just to satisfy our chip heads. All right. So you guys, if you've not been here before, my name's Chef Liz. I'm the Organic Food Movement. I've been cooking organic whole foods for 40 years. It has taken me all over the world. I cooked in Saudi Arabia for King Fahad's family. I have had my own home delivery service. It got taken out during the World Trade Center stuff, and because you can't say the word. I have been, and now I am working in a health food store. I am the chef there for the past 21 years. And for 15 months now, I've been here with you guys building this movement, brick by brick, ebook by ebook, soup cookbook by recipe vault, like just building a space where you can come to get the information on how to cook clean, healthy food, to build that relationship of food and healing. How does your body work? How does your body use food? I have chronic illness. How do I fix that? I have the C word. I have this. I have that. And I take you through, how do you heal yourself? How do you nourish yourself truly through food? And without, and I think one of the other things I want people to know is, I think food's emotional. I think it's powerful, emotional. It's, it speaks to us from so many different levels, from ancestry to everything. And when you do that, it's very hard to take food out of your space. So what I say to people is, don't take food out. Figure out how to eat it cleanly, nourishingly. How do you balance your body with food? And that way you begin to nourish your whole being, body, mind, and soul. And you're not taking things away. You're just learning how to eat the right way. And that's what I believe. So I'm here trying to help you do that. I think I waited too long for our pancake chocolate. All right, I just smushed them into the cake. There you go. All right, so now we're going to move these around. See the little bubbles? Can you see that? That little bubble right there is a sign that your pancake is getting ready to turn. Now, because I'm using cast iron and these are very, very thin, I'm going to flip it a little bit sooner than I would normally do because I don't want them to get black on one side. But look, you get that crispy on the edge. I'm so excited. All right, now, here's for our chocolate people. You got your little chippers. All right, we've got our eggs. Oh, it looks like it might be done. All right, let's see what's going on in here. I think we are very close to being finished. And I am so glad I put this tray in here. Oh, wait till you see this gorgeous frittata. Are you ready? You're showing 100,000? I don't know what you guys are talking about, but I'm not going to worry about it. Because right now, we are looking at our frittata. Hold on. I want you all to see this because it's too beautiful. Now it says 171, but it's not finished, but I want you to see it. Oh, look at that. Now, I want to just move this around and see where we're at. Oh, this might be done. I'm going to stick a fork in there. What I'm looking for is, I don't want my egg. Oh yeah, that's ready. Is that ready in there? Ooh, how about I shut the oven? Okay, we got a little bit of liquid going on, not too much. I think we're ready. I think we are ready. Look at that. See, it's springy. I love it. We're going with this. Look at that beauty. And our pancakes are ready. They need a little bit more time, just a little bit. Yeah, it's gonna cook while it sits. What's this? It is a frittata. We are making, excuse me, we are making breakfast for dinner. Guys, let's get those bots out, those BOTs, please. Do not click on them. Just, move them out. All right. I'm very excited. We got a lot of food done. We are almost finished for tonight. Tomorrow night we will be back. I have some exciting things to do. Yes. Yes, it's a frittata. It's eggs and cheese and meats. All right, we're gonna make these see, you can see these are all sprung up now. They're doing nicely. Ooh, those are pretty. They're cooking on the inside. Quick little gluten-free pancakes. We have our little chocolate one. I'm gonna put a little bit more in here. I like these little pancakes, especially when you're eating a bunch of different foods. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna warm up our our potatoes. We have our eggs ready. We're gonna move all this stuff out of here so that we can see all of our beautiful food. I'm very excited to show you guys all the love that we just made. If you love this and you become super fan, right? They have access to those, right? That's how it works. Is that what you just said? Look at those. I know, I can't wait to see the eggs. Hang tight. Yes. Whoops, he fell off. All right, here we go. I want to move them fast because we don't want them to burn. Hold 1 second. I'm just clearing my sink a little bit. All right. Now I can bring you these beautiful pancakes. We have pancakes. Here's our chocolate chipper. This guy, oops, he's not really ready yet. Oop, we're gonna let him sit there for just a minute. Our potatoes are ready. They look beautiful. And then our frittata is also ready. We're going to serve them in our smaller bowl. I love this. All right, how many people now are going to actually make breakfast tomorrow night? Or tonight, I don't know. Some of you guys, it might be still early. Look at this. This was just cheap potatoes. Now, look at that. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Potatoes. And then we have our frittata. I'm going to just finish these. Thank you, Charge Strike. We made pancakes for breakfast. We're having so much fun tonight. We made breakfast tonight for dinner. That's what we're up to. I'm just gonna finish these real quick. That one's slathered in butter. That's crazy. Hey, Neko, how are you? There is a little bit of maple sugar in here, not a lot, just a little, just enough. Just enough. Just enough. We made brunch for dinner. You're funny, Nico. Nico. I guess I'm ready for spring. I know. Thank you for all my roses. I appreciate that. All right, hold on. Let's see what we got going on here. Everything looks delicious. Yeah, Kathy, I'm just about to, let me get the frittata because that's our main course tonight. Look at our beautiful main course. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my gosh. Thanks for the reposts and shares, everybody. We're having a good time tonight. Let me see. Let's get this going up a little bit higher. Ooh, this is high. Ooch. All right. I want to finish these so we can look at our food and try everything. Because it's going to be so good. All right, we have our pancakes. Oh, and we have our apple compote. I think we could put that with the potatoes. Josh Strike, thanks for the share. So I guess I need the rules. Uh-oh, what rules, Tyler? What's going on? Thank you for my goal. All right, we got to set a new goal. Here we go. We're setting new goals. Let's see what pretty stuff we can do today. Ooh, let's do, oh wait, hold on. I got to move these. We do not want them to burn and it's kind of high. Thank you for my heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're making little silver dollar or gluten-free. All right, I got some fun stuff going on here. We got some Cupid arrows. You know what I haven't seen in a long time? I haven't been able to find my hat. Where's that hat? What else we got? Ooh, look at this cute little surfing panda penguin thing. All right. I'm coming up with some new stuff. And then, so tonight, you guys got to do this. I hope all of you guys have followed. If you've started following me, make sure you put that, you open up the, what do you call it? What's that thing? Oh, the little bells, so you know when we're live. And then if you go to the Book of Face and you join there, our schedule is always posted there. And it's also posted in the link in our bio at my friend Stan. He also has it. So you'll never miss our lives. I have no idea where that is. Let's pick some crazy thing. Let's pick a crazy one I've never picked before. All right, we're in. Update. Okay, updated. We'll pin it. Pinning it. Okay. Look at our beautiful pancakes. They're almost ready. That guy's a nice puffed up one. Okay, Tyler. I don't know what's going on. All right, and we have our food, and then here's our compote. It looks mighty yucky, but it tastes so good. How do I make that look prettier? Like this. Oh, I'll put it in the middle of the pancakes so it doesn't look so gross. Unappetizing. If we had a little powdered sugar, it would even be better. These look like my grandma's pancakes, my Polish grandma's pancakes. Thank you for all my love. Thank you, thank you. Hey, Lauren. Lauren. All right. Here we go. We're shutting off our stove. We got our pancakes, our ugly looking gluten-free pancakes, but they're gonna taste so good. Thank you, Renee. I'm actually having a ton of fun tonight. I hope that you guys learned something that you're gonna try. I even did a chocolate chip pancake. Now, if you guys wrote down the ingredients for these pancakes, you can always switch. You can always switch the flour from gluten-free to non-gluten-free. Most of the recipes, whether you're gluten-free or not, you can, I've made them so with the 1-to-1 gluten-free flour, they pretty much switch, you know, they're interchangeable for the most part. And if they're not, I usually will give you that information. All right. Hey, Izzy, are you still awake that you want to eat food? Is, do you want food? Yes. Come get some and try it. We're still live, but everybody's going to want to know how it tastes. Look at this beautiful food. Oh, that hurts so bad. What are you making, Renee?
Do you have a charger?
There's somewhere. All right, you want to try a little bit of everything?
Give me 1 second.
All right, I have to try the pancake. I don't know why, but it looks kind of crummy, but I know it's going to be delicious. All right, I'm trying the pancake. I like the pancake. It's gluten-free, so it's not as fun. And look, here's the compote on the pancake. The edges are crispy. Thank you. Yep, fresh fruit to top. Okay, so we're gonna make some of this for Izzy. Let's see, we'll put a little gluten-free pancake here. My daughter's on spring break. Can you believe it? I don't know when this kid is in school. Weren't we just there? All right, and then we're gonna do potatoes. And then, are you coming right now? Oh, look at that. Sweetheart, are you coming right now?
I'm here.
All right, here you go. Do you want to do some compote, apple compote?
Not really, but I'll try it.
Yeah, try everything. Here you go.
Okay, thank you, Mommy.
You're welcome. Wowzer. I do not eat syrup. I use fruit. I know that's the compote. There you go. We're in it. All right, do you guys have any questions about tonight? I'm so excited.
Thank you.
Jackson's like, where's mine?
Come on, Jay. Come on, let's go.
All right, we did it. You love syrup? I can go either way. I have to tell you, I use maple syrup a lot, and I don't really like it on pancakes, but I'm not sure I'm a fan of maple syrup on pancakes. Wait, let me share. Okay. I don't know how I feel about that. All right, let's try. I want to try this. We have the fresh mozzarella in here with sausage and eggs and mushroom and spinach. Mmm. Mmm. Awesome. All right. There you go. The potatoes are yummy. The compote is yummy. We are all in. Breakfast for dinner. And you know, when you make something like this, there's endless possibilities. You could do broccoli, bacon, and cheddar, which is kind of standard, right? You could do asparagus, Parmesan, mushroom, and Gruyere, or Swiss. You could do ham, peppers, cheddar, like a Western omelet. There's so many different ways that you could approach making something like this that the possibilities for a dinner night is fabulous. You could even do it in like the little muffin cups, how people do it, where you can, just grab it for lunch and eat that, or give it to the kids and eat it that way. It works like that anytime, right? You can serve it with potatoes, without potatoes. It's so good. Quail eggs have less of that eggy taste. I've worked with quail eggs. I use them when I'm doing some fancy catering stuff, and I like them. They're just really, really small. So yeah, you have to use a lot more, and they're more expensive. I don't think this tastes eggy though. I don't know what my favorite thing is. Is it the pancake with the compote? I just could sit here and eat it all day. I used to never eat my food on live, and then I just said it's so good. Yeah, those are good. What do you call this? A frittata. A frittata is, anyone try an ostrich egg? Those are really big, right? I've never tried that. Wait, what was I just saying? I got sidetracked from an ostrich egg. What were we just talking about? I forgot. Oh yeah, it's a thing. Oh, in the eggs. Okay, so for the frittata, you can make any kind. It doesn't have to just be this kind. You can make any kind of egg frittata. You could do, like I said, a Western omelet one that has ham, peppers, cheddar, a broccoli and bacon. You know what I make a lot of at the shop? Thank you so much, June. I made your pancakes. They look really sad and ugly, but they're delicious. Want to try pancakes? Yes? Yeah. I don't think you're going to like them, but you could try them. A quiche has a crust. Right. I use baking soda and powder in the pancakes. Quiche has the crust. Oh, that's what I was going to say. The one that I make a lot in our shop, I shred zucchini, goat cheese, dill. It is delicious. So it's goat cheese, dill, and zucchini. It is so good. I put a little bit of Parmesan in there because I feel like Parmesan and egg actually boosts the flavor of, egg. Sweetheart, you want to try this? Want to try my little apple compote with vanilla and cinnamon? There you go.
You sure?
Uh-huh. It's pretty sweet. They're gluten-free. What do you think?
Try it.
He did try it. He's trying it now. They were crispy, but they got cold. They're okay, right?
Yeah, for gluten-free, they're not bad.
Not bad?
No.
Gluten-free, they're not bad. That means he liked them. When he says that, it's like it's good.
You're welcome.
That's right. Thank you. How many eggs did you end up using in that? I think I used a dozen. Tyler said, I miss you, Ron.
Oh, Mike said hi. Okay.
Hey. It's about a dozen.
Okay.
So these recipes are in the recipe vault. You can join the recipe vault in the LINKBIO. You can go down here and send a little form and send us your email, and we'll send you out a whole bunch of love notes to get you set up and excited to see everything. And or you can just follow along. Whatever you like. I say Recipe Vault is the best because I think it's $5 a month and you get over 500 recipes. It fills up every month, each class I have 3 to 4 recipes. And on top of that, you get all of the kitchen pharmacy. And those are like little mini ebooks every week. They're from like 6 to 26 pages of information about whatever topic we're talking about. And then recipes. There's ebooks, free downloads. It's wonderful. Francesca, thank you so much. Hey, Tony. So you get all of that. So, and you get all the classes and stuff. And when I write stuff, sometimes when we're cooking on a different day, I'll write it and you can photograph it or something. But nice to meet you. All right. Anybody have any questions? We cranked it today. On time, the whole thing. The whole party. How's our league? Did we hang on? Are we good? Let me see. Oops. Let's see. Oh, we're only in the top 99. What does that mean? Did we make it, or I don't even know? Tyler, are we golden? I feel like we did so much tonight. We got tons of new followers. You have found the right place. Hey, Lee, welcome. Yeah. Where are you guys watching us from tonight? I forget to do that. We need comments. Oh, we need comments to get through. Oh, there's like 340 people in here. Where are you guys all watching from tonight? Arkansas, Michigan, Tyler. It's so nice to see everybody. Princeton, you guys are so funny. How much flour for pancakes? I did about a cup. Thanks for the follow. Michigan, Nevada, Jacksonville, Oklahoma, Fort Wayne, Texas, Illinois, California. I love that. New Mexico, Michigan, Tennessee. Buckleshoot. North Dakota. That's crazy. I mean, that's so amazing to me. Well, thank you for sharing your evening with me. I'm very happy that you did. I hope that you're learning stuff. That's my goal. I want to be able to give you the information that I know all about food and healing. And I know I'm nationwide, Daniel. Can you believe it? Woo! And I think it's really important, and I truly believe in the power of organic whole foods and learning, and I just think it's so important. That wasn't 200 places. Maybe they all, oh, thank you, Charles Strike. Appreciate that. And we got 100,000. Woo! Where's the cookbook? Wait, I got to ski with my little penguin. That's going to make me throw up if I keep doing that. That's crazy. Oh, Kimberly, I'm glad. I'm so happy. Here's our cookbook too. If you guys love soup, these are like the top 28 soups in my deli, in our prepared food department that I've been cooking for years. And my beautiful friend did all the photography in this book. We took these pictures right here. They're real pictures from an unbelievably wonderful photographer, Jag Studios. And we are working on the next one, our salad cookbook. So if you're into really good soups, there's 28 different soups, 8 different stocks. There's a bunch of stories in here, equipment, how I started making soup. I was never into soup, didn't eat it, didn't like it. It's just a really good book, and the soups are phenomenal. I know a lot of people in here have bought this book and have made them. It is Stephen, it's really a wonderful book. If you're interested, I'll sign the copy for you, but you can get it in the LINK in my bio. Or I think you can even go down there and push some arrow and it takes you somewhere else. But go see my friend Stan. He's got the books. So we have a lot going on. There's a lot of tools, a lot of information, a lot of really good. Hello, Flora. You want to say hi to all the new folks out there in TikTok land? This is Thor. He has a brother. But he's your little sweet pea. He's my little sweet pea. Oh, here's his brother. We're twinning tonight. Here's Loki. Loki. This is Loki. And this is Thor. These are my sweet boys. Hello. Say hi to everybody. Hello, my sweeties. Oh, yuck. Do not do that. I know they're so cute, right, Francesca? They want to eat that food so bad. Hello. I know. Me too. I love them. They're such good boys. They want to eat that food so bad. They're so cute. They're right on my feet. So you will find a bunch of tools to help you be successful. You know, paying attention to the food that you eat, helping yourself. I know they're so stinky cute. They really are. They're very big distraction. They're like little cuddle bunnies. They're like, wait a minute, I thought you were feeding me some eggs. Wait a minute. They don't want to leave. I was putting wood in the fire today, and look, I got a giant splinter in my hand. Look at that splinter. Look at that splinter. No, I can't get it out. It'll come out.
Yeah.
Good night, June. I know we have to go back to work. Yes, we have all the, we also have free downloads. So there's a premium pantry makeover. There's a bunch of like little one-off sheets for you. There's one about GLP-1s. There's just so much information. It's worth your while to just go in there and like check it out and see if something moves you to help you in your journey to change your diet to real food. And if you're already there and you need inspiration, there's good stuff there too. Greetings from Palestine. Nice to meet you. Hope you are well. Oh yeah, we have vital shots in there, the vital sips. You know when you get those little 2 ounces? I did a whole series. There's 36 of them. So you can download the worksheet and then you can go to my bio and there's a little playlist. And on every playlist, there's a recipe on the Vital Sips. There's a Vital Sips playlist. And on that, in that post, you will find all the recipes and how to make them. And they're great. And then you can make them yourself. You don't even have to worry about spending $5 or $4 or $3. You could just do it yourself. Love that. All right, do you guys have any other questions about tonight? I mean, I could stay on and chat with you guys or help or ask questions. We could chat about stuff. If you have a recipe you need help with, if there's a question you have about food and healing, or you're not feeling good, or you have some issue, I would love to help. Love to answer any questions you have. I am here for you. Drinking water. TikTok. Best advice on going dairy-free. Well, the best advice is knowing what you eat, like what is the number one thing that you're eating for dairy. I know that you're eating that contains dairy. Like, are you a cheese eater? Do you like milk? That would be how I would need to understand it. And then we can talk about what can you use in place of. So if you are a big milk drinker and it's starting to really bother you, then you could start with trying all different new milks, the plant-based milks. eat your blood type 2. We do talk a lot about that. It is part of my food philosophy. It's very important. You eat them as ingredients, so that's all right. But do you want to be dairy free? Is that what you're saying? Cheese and creams are my usual. Yeah, I mean, I don't honestly, if you're going to give up, if you don't want to eat dairy, I don't think there's really to me, there's no good bread that replaces, regular bread, like for gluten-free. And for dairy, I don't think there should be, I know that it's the one time I wasn't getting the wood for my fire. I was putting wood in the fireplace. And this is just driving me crazy now. But I have that like black salve. It'll draw it out. Anyway, maybe I should wear gloves. I do wear gloves when I go grab wood out, from our wood pile. You can do without it. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything that replaces real cheeses. There are a lot better ones now. I will say I do like the follow your heart things, but they're full of stuff, they're full of seed oils, they're over processed. Yeah, I have a drawing salve. I'm gonna have to sleep with that tonight because I cannot get this out. I mean, it's in the surface, but it all of a sudden just started bothering me. So that's what I would say. Milks are a lot easier. There's so many different milks that taste so much better. Almond milk, cashew milk. You can make things with. I have just found a new heavy cream. Remember when we were making that heavy cream when I was away last time? That new one I found. Was it Follow Your Heart? It was another big name. Do you guys remember which one it was when I was away and I found it? You think milk texture is terrible, but you just cook with it, right? Is that what you're saying? Because there's so many different milks now, you could change it. Oh my God, it's driving me insane right now. It hurts. And now I just squished it, so it hurts even more. I know I want to tweezer right now. I know. Ron's like, standing on it. Was it Califia? I want to get that again and work with it. I want to see if I can make creme brulee and stuff. There's no good substitute for eggs. You can't make creme brulee without eggs. There's certain things you cannot do that you have to do without. And that's when it comes to whole fresh foods, right? Yeah, I do. As soon as I'm done here, that's my next job. Surgery on my hand. It hurts so much right now. It didn't bother me all night. And then I looked down and I saw it and I started poking it. You want to see me get it out? That's so weird. I have to go get a tweezer then. It's on my desk. Yeah, I have to do that. All right. Let's see if we can do a little. Doesn't Epsom salt help? Go now. You're crazy. Hold on, let me go get a tweezer. It really hurts. We have a beautiful fire. So pretty. Doesn't Epsom salt help? Right here, I'm going to stick my hands in water. Warm water. Surgery. All right, what else can we chat about? Talk to me. What's everybody cooking this week? All right, I want to know. Tell me, who's a planner for cooking or who just shop? Like who just makes whatever. Put like planner in the chat or whatever. King, we made brunch for dinner. So we made a beautiful frittata, some home fries, a compote, a little bit of pancakes. And now we're gonna do surgery, ouch, on my hand and get a splinter out somehow. But Tyler's a little crazy, he wants to see it. But here's the problem. I'm left-handed. The splinter's in my left hand. So now I gotta poke it. I make whatever. You're a whatever girl? Me too. Consummate planner. Robin, really? I didn't know that about you. I just got a splinter. Nothing really. I just got a splinter and it's driving me crazy. I was putting wood in the fire. Oh yeah, I'm fine. Believe me, I've done crazy stuff in these lives. Who was here over a year ago when I burned my hand? Right in the middle of it was Italian night. Who was here for that? Who was here for Italian night? I mean, that's a long time ago. I go to the supermarket every other day for fresh fruit and veggies. You were there, Renee? You were there? You were. That was crazy. Renee, were you there too? I mean, there's a few of you guys that probably, I think June was definitely here. It was crazy. I burned my hand. You were here too? That was bad. That was a bad burn. And I wouldn't leave. I was like, no, I'll finish. I was like sweating. I think I was in shock. And for the phone dip, oh yeah, remember the phone dip? Comfrey works. What does Comfrey do? It's a drawing staff too? Is that what you're talking about? Or for the burn? I cannot get this stupid thing out. Oh, on burns. Oh my God, that burn. I can still feel that burn when I burned it. It was like, when you get when your body kind of gets like, you could just feel it and you get that wave through your body of pain. Oh my God, it was so bad. Oh, the burns. Yeah, you do get used to burns for sure when you cook. Although, you know what I've noticed? And you guys, you're going to tell me I cannot get this stupid thing out. I'm going to make my husband do it. I hate going out in the wintertime. You don't like it? Hi, Try Health. When you, so they told me this in cooking school. When you're angry, you cut yourself. Like when you're handling a knife and you're angry or you're in a bad mood or you're just mad, you cut yourself. But when you are sad or upset, you burn yourself. That's some sort of spiritual connection between burning and cutting. I don't know. Sometimes it seems to ring true. Other times it does not, for me. Yeah, hubby's going to have to do this. I'm going to need a rescue hero for this. I can't get it. What about grating your thumb? That would be cutting, I think, like cutting your finger, right? I did that on a mandolin. I will never use a mandolin again. Can you see? Let me see which finger it is. Oh yeah, it's this finger. Look, I don't know if you guys can see the shape of my finger. It's like, there's like a piece of it sort of missing. It kind of goes in. I took my whole, oh my God, I can still feel that pain. I took a whole chunk, like literally sliced the whole chunk of my finger off. I'm mad now that I did it. It was so, I will never, ever use a mandolin again. Ever. I will never use a mandolin again. Ever. I laid on my couch in my apartment for 1 week, and there was nothing that would get rid of the pain. Nothing. It was so freaking painful. I just had to wait for my skin to grow back. It was intense, right, Gabrielle? I mean, it was. I don't like mandolins. I don't like them. Yes, they make beautiful cuts. Yes, they're a beautiful kitchen tool. Not for me. Yeah, they scare the shit out of me. 100%. I don't. Sometimes my crew's like, "Can we get a mandolin?" I'm like, "Absolutely not. Nope. You have plenty of tools here." Yeah, I'm not doing it. Not doing it. Nope, not doing it. There is nothing anybody can tell me that will make me ever put my hands on a. Well, yes. Yes, Renee, that's what happens. You get those new things. I have a meat slicer at home, and that's what did me in. But you didn't use the guard. Did you use the guard? Does it have a guard? The meat slicer's brutal. I mean, all that shit's brutal. Nellie, hello. Nellie, are you on? I'm going to invite you. Hold on. I'm inviting you. I want you guys to meet Nellie. Hold on, Nellie. I'm inviting you. Is it inviting? Why won't it invite? Oh, invitation sent. Come on live, Nellie. You don't have to show your face. You just come talk to me. This is Nellie. She works in my kitchen. Let's see if she comes on. Nellie!
Hi, Chef.
How are you, Mama?
Good, thank you.
Did you go sleigh riding today with the kids?
Yeah,
We had so much fun in the snow with the dogs.
yeah. My
The
kids
dogs
and
are
my
like-
dog.
Yeah, all over,
They-
right?
Yeah, they love the snow.
It's so great. This is Nellie, everybody. You know Nellie in my kitchen. She does all the salads, helps with all the catering. We're going to have so much to do, Nellie. Oh, my God.
Hi, everybody.
Did you flip that, Tyler? That's so cute.
Yeah, I know who is Tyler. Hi.
That's so cute. Everybody's saying hello. You can't see them, right? Can you see them saying hello?
Yeah, I can see. Shirley.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You can. Is Shirley there too?
Yeah, she's here. She no have school tomorrow.
No school tomorrow? They close
No.
school again?
Yeah, it's close.
Oh, hi, Shirley.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. I hear you're playing a lot of basketball.
Oh, yeah.
I love women basketball. I'm going to come see you. Are you still playing?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to find out from your mom. I want to go come see a game. I'm crazy, though. I do a lot of yelling and screaming. I hope you don't mind. Are you ready to work tomorrow, Nellie? I feel like I want another snow day.
Yes. Well, we go a regular time, right?
Yeah, I'm going to be in, at regular time. I think Amanda's going to be in at 6, so I am planning on being in there at 5:30.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, Shirley.
Good night.
Bye, sweetheart. Bye,
Bye,
Nell. I'll see you
everybody.
tomorrow.
Bye, Chef. See you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Have a good night.
You too. I don't know how to get you off, so you might have to just sit there forever. Oh, okay. I found it. That's Nellie. Nellie and I have been working together 7 years. She's been on my team. She's great. Oh, she's gone. Hi, mamita, ¿cómo está? I know what that means. Hi, mommy, how are you? Hi, Norma. She's sweet. Miss Nellie's sweet. And her daughter's playing basketball now. And her son, well, Michael, Michael on the line, that's her son also. And then her middle son, he plays, he does Rubik's Cubes and goes into contests. And I mean, this kid can turn that Rubik's Cube thing like a maniac. I never saw anything like it. Like, you hear about that stuff, and now I know somebody who can do it. It's so cool. She sends us videos when she takes them to like all the big, what are they called? Competitions and stuff. I know, it's pretty impressive. I mean, I guess, do you need an engineer's mind for that? Is that what gets you to do that? Like, that puzzle, that's amazing. That's like a crazy mind in my mind. Like I can't do that kind of stuff. I can't figure out acronyms. I couldn't figure out a Rubik's Cube. It's not happening. It is impressive. And he's such a sweet, her family, she has a beautiful family. They're very close knit. They're very sweet. It's just a pattern. It's a pattern that you memorize. I don't know. I am pretty happy most of the time. I don't know if my husband and daughter would think I was happy most of the time. No, I am pretty much happy most of the time. Listen, how can you not be happy most of the time? I'm married 24 years. I have a beautiful daughter. I have a wonderful crew that makes beautiful food with me. We have a great place to work. I am very blessed in my life, honestly. Yes, it's all math. I don't know. I can do fractions. That's about it. Oh, I'm so sorry. And I have the most amazing brand manager. He's the best. And I have the most wonderful TikTok crew on here. I mean, we're fun and great. I've met the best people on this app. I don't know what people talk. I mean, I do know what people talk about when they talk about, crazy and it's mean and stuff, but we have been pretty blessed so far not to have that nonsense. I mean, once in a while we get it, but not often. That's when Spicy Chef comes out. Oh, I just reached out to Evie and we had a quick conversation. So it's beginning. I think our first road trip is going to be to San Antonio. I'm very excited about that. We love Spicy Chef. Hi, Christina. Thanks for the share. Okay, so we're good. I don't know if we're going to get another fragment tonight. What do you think? I think we're all tired. We got all week to get to the B leagues. We got all week. Let's see. What about the gift gallery? Where are we at? 4 out of 15. All right. We're working it. We got this. It's the beginning of the week. We can do it. All right, my friends. I hope you had a good time. If you're here for the first time and you enjoyed yourselves and you love what you did, drop a follow. Join us. We're everywhere. Go find us on YT, Book of Face, IG, all that fun. Hi, Beth. Tomorrow we are on at 8 p.m. Thank you, Charles Strike. Thank you, Mama. Sweet dreams, Carrie. I'm going to eat all the mushrooms out of this frittata tonight. Hey, Beth. All right, we're good. Robin needs to take a nap because she goes and moderates for somebody else now. Blew my mind. Till 3 a.m. That's insane. Good night, Charles Strike. I'm going to say I'm happy you're feeling good tonight. All right, my loves. I bought mushrooms the other day and I ate them all while I was cooking. I think cremini mushrooms are my favorite. Sometimes I love lion's mane. Hi, Mystical. How are you? I'm glad. All right, we're all going to bed. Sweet dreams, everybody. I'll see you guys all tomorrow, 8 p.m. How do you cook your lion's mane? I grill it, saute it, put it in mushroom soup. You've been here the whole life? Hi, Mystical. I must have missed you. I'm sorry, Mama. I'm eating all the mushrooms out of the frittata. All right, guys, I'm going to bed. I know I'm leaving you all hanging, but tomorrow's another night. We will go to we will have a. I had a really bad day. Lady Boss, what's going on? You know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because when you wake up tomorrow, the day starts over. And anything that happened today doesn't matter. It just doesn't. Good night. Hi, Team Emmerich. Look at what we made. I'm stuffing my pie hole. We made pancakes with compote. We made potatoes. The recipes are already posted too. We made our potatoes, and then we made pancakes with like compote in it. It's good. It was good. I'm still eating and it's 10 o'clock at night. That's ridiculous. Have you remember? I'm stuffing my pie hole. Good night, Robin. Good night, Kimberly. I'm sorry you're sad today, Lady Boss. I hope you were here most of the night, or some of it. A high protein pancake? Like, what does that mean, high protein? Like, adding protein powder to it? Because couldn't you do that? You could do that. You could do like some protein powder and it mixed in with the flour. That works. Yeah. Yeah. Just so like whatever like if you're making pancakes and it's like a cup of flour, you know, like you could do a cup of flour or like a cup and a half of flour or a cup and 3/4 and a quarter of it could be your protein powder. Yeah. I do. Do you like it? All different colors. Go to the LINK to the BIO, and then it takes you to a place where you can do it. You'll see it will say like merch or something. It's nice, right? We have this. We have an apron. We have the towels. We have our Scheffler's mug. And it's like a 10-ounce mug, so it's really deep. We have all kinds of fun stuff on there. Magnets, I don't know, all kinds of nonsense. So much fun. Tea towels. They're so fun. We're very busy. I like the purple. And the t-shirts are organic cotton. That's why we don't have a lot of different things, because you can only get certain things organic. So, but these are organic t-shirts. High fiber eating now. All right. That's good. High fiber, high protein is not terrible. It's a good way. All right, my friends. I hope that you had a good time tonight. It's God. And, join us, be involved. I have to say, I think this is one place where you're investing in yourself. You know, watching the lives, learning about food, especially Wednesday mornings. If you want to understand the connection of food and healing, or food and not feeling good, Wednesday mornings, 8 a.m. I don't remember what we're doing this week. I don't have my calendar. Our March calendar should be out shortly. All right. Have a wonderful night, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I will see you guys all tomorrow. Sweet dreams.